Podcast host Joe Rogan slammed CNN anchor Brian Stelter and the show, Reliable Sources, Thursday, saying there's a reason Rogan's podcast attracts more viewers. They were saying, "There's people on YouTube right now that get more views than this show," Rogan said on his podcast, describing a discussion on Stelter's show last month about Rogan and cancel culture. "This is because the market has spoken and your show is f***ing terrible." In Stelter's discussion, he credited Rogan's success to the podcaster's willingness to be controversial and unpredictable and questioned the validity of Rogan's comments on cancel culture. CNN and Stelter did not immediately answer questions about Rogan's comments or the ratings of Reliable Sources. On his podcast, Rogan was speaking about Stelter with political commentator and talk radio host Kyle Kulinski. The two decried Stelter's calls to deplatform other media outlets, with Rogan questioning the CNN anchor's credibility as a journalist. How about Brian Stelter talking to the press secretary, saying, "What are we doing wrong?" Rogan said, referring to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki. "What are we doing wrong? Like, hey motherf, you're supposed to be a journalist." When Kulinski suggested exchanges like that were the reason for ratings at CNN, Rogan argued there was more to it than that. "But it's not even that," Rogan said. "It's like, they're obviously being told a certain amount of what to do, and I mean, maybe it'd be an interesting guy if he had his own podcast, if he could just rely on his own personality and be himself. I don't know. I can't imagine doing that gig."